bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here.
Hi guys, I've got a video to show you, and I'm going to share a little bit of my life history with you. I'm also going to show you something that you wouldn't believe possible unless you'd actually seen it. So all of my life I've had this massive obsession with electronics. I think it, I breathe it, I sleep it, I do it all the time, and I can't get it out of my head. Now when I was little, me and my dad used to go out, we'd go for walks and places in the summertime, and we'd be walking somewhere and I'd find part of an old radio, part of an old TV in the bushes. I'd pull parts off it, I'd pull valves out of it, I'd take them over, I'd play with them. I absolutely loved it. And just over the road from our house, Saturday and Sunday night, my dad used to go to the working men's club and I'd go with him, and come 9 o'clock, bingo would start, and my dad would be so engrossed in the bingo that he wouldn't have noticed I've actually disappeared out of the club and I'd gone to the local tip, which was about a 10-minute walk down the road. And I used to come back with old bits of televisions, radios, and my dad used to say, you're messing all the house up, but he let me carry on with it because he could see I got a thing about it. And that was it really. But in time, sorry, I got a sore throat. In time, the tip closed, which was a bit of a shame because, I loved it so much. But a local dustbin man that used to come into the club, he'd actually told me about another tip that had opened. The only problem is it was 2 miles down the road in the next village, and I'd no way of getting there, and my mum and dad didn't drive cars, so that wasn't an option anyway. But my life changed in 1974 when my grandma bought me a second-hand chopper bike. In 1974 that was the in bike to have, and this was like a second-hand one, which was really cool because that gave me the ability then to ride to the tip, which was 2 miles away, and bring TVs back, because I'd had this massive obsession with electronics, and I used to see TVs on the tip, and I always fancied playing with TVs. Before that I'd only repaired transistor radios and things. Anyway, my grandma buying me this bike in 1974 gave me the ability to ride to the tip and bring 20-inch black and white TVs home. And you're going to find this very, very bizarre, and that's why I've actually borrowed a chopper bike off somebody to show you how it's done. Now this isn't my exact bike. The one I had was a purple one with red writing. This is only one I've borrowed off a friend to make this video. But if you carry on watching, I'll show you how I used to bring TVs back from the tip. I brought no end of black and white TVs back from the tip. This is typically, that's the type of set I used to bring back. It's a Thorn 1500 hybrid valve transistor, 4 push buttons. We only had, in them days, we only had 3 stations. And I brought no end of them back from the tip and repaired them. And I've also brought, this is one I've got, one I've got going. That's the Thorn 1400 just valve set. That's another one. And that is the chopper bike I borrowed off somebody to make the video. And we're going to film this video in 2 parts. I'm going to show you how you ride 2 miles on a chopper bike with a Thorn 1500 black and white telly on it.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
There you go, guys, that's a picture of me as a teenager. Looks to be repairing part of a line time base from a Bush TV set there. That's a long time ago. Picture of me repairing, actually I think I was making a 25 watt inverter there. That's a picture of my workbench as it was when my dad made me a workshop in the loft at home. And in the corner you'll see an old engine analyzer converted into an oscilloscope. That picture is going to be more than 35 years old.